Hello students, welcome to lecture 1 of problems of solutions chapter. The first problem, calculate the mass percentage of aspirin C9H8O4 in acetonitrile CH3CN when 6.5 grams of aspirin is dissolved in 450 grams of acetonitrile. In the textbook, the problem number is 16. Let us solve that problem. In this problem, first of all, we have to separate out the values which are given. The aspirin weight is 6.5 grams. C9H8O4 mass. The weight is 6.5 grams. And it is dissolved in 450 grams of acetonitrile. So the acetonitrile weight 450 grams. CH3CN mass 450 grams. Now we have to find out the mass percent of aspirin. So the formula mass percent of aspirin is equal to mass of aspirin divided by mass of aspirin plus mass of acetonitrile. Mass of aspirin plus mass of acetonitrile into 100. So here the values given, mass of aspirin 6.5 grams divided by 6.5 grams plus acetonitrile 450 grams into 100. If you do that calculation, we will get 1.42 percentage. Mass percent of aspirin. Mass percent of C9H8O4 is equal to 1.42%. And also I given that PDF link in description. Next, second problem. In NCERT textbook or Telugu Academy textbook, the problem number is 17. Calculate the amount of benzoic acid, formula C6H5COOH, required for preparing 250 ml of 0.15 m solution in ethanol. So here we are adding benzoic acid in ethanol. So in this problem, ethanol is a solvent. And benzoic acid is a solute. So in this problem, what the values are given? The V is given 250 ml. So V is equal to 250 ml. And molarity given M is equal to 0.15 m. And we know that molecular weight of benzoic acid MW, molecular weight or molar mass of C6H5COOH is equal to carbons 7 into carbon molar mass 12. So 7 into 12 plus hydrogens 6 6 into hydrogen molar mass 1 plus and oxygens 2. 2 into oxygen molar mass 16 is equal to, we will get 122 grams per mole. And in this we have to find out that or calculate the amount of benzoic acid, means the solute amount. What is the solute amount? Weight is equal to how much? And we know that the formula molarity M is equal to weight by molecular weight into 1000 by V in ml. In this we have to find out that weight. So we can write that weight is equal to M into molecular weight into V. M into molecular weight into V divided by 1000. So weight is equal to, the values given, M is equal to 0.15 into molar mass molecular weight 122 into V 250 ml divided by 1000. If you do this calculation, we are getting the weight is equal to 4.575 grams. So 4.575 grams of benzoic acid required for preparing 0.15 molar concentration of 250 ml of solution. 250 ml of solution. Next, third one. In textbook, the question number 21. 98% of H2SO4 means 98 grams of H2SO4. So 98% H2SO4 equal to 98 grams, means it is a mass. And for 100%, remaining 2%. That remaining 2% is water. So 2% of water means 2 grams of water. Nothing but it is a mass of water. So the total solution weight 100 grams. So here we have to find out the mole fraction. Before mole fraction, first of all we have to find out the moles, because mole fraction nothing but mole fraction of one component is equal to number of moles of particular component divided by number of moles of total components. So here mole fraction of H2SO4 is equal to, the formula is number of moles of H2SO4, number of moles of H2SO4 divided by number of moles of H2SO4 plus number of moles of H2O. Means total number of moles. So first of all we have to find out the moles, and we know that formula moles is equal to mass by molar mass. So moles of H2SO4 is equal to mass of H2SO4 98 grams. Here mass of H2SO4 98 grams and molar mass of H2SO4 also 98 grams, because we know that H2SO4 is equal to 2 hydrogens, 2 into molar mass of hydrogen 1 plus sulfur 1 sulfur 1 into sulfur molar mass 32 plus oxygens 4 oxygens 4 into oxygen molar mass 16 is equal to, if you do this calculation, we're getting that 98 grams per mole. So here also 98 grams per mole is equal to 1. So number of moles of H2SO4 is 1, and moles of water is equal to the water mass. The water mass is 2 grams. So here 2 divided by molar mass of water. The water molar mass 18 grams per mole, because H2O is equal to 2 hydrogens, 2 into 1 molar mass of hydrogen 1 plus 1 oxygen, 1 into oxygen molar mass 16 is equal to 18. So 18 grams per mole is equal to, if you do this calculation, we are getting 0.11 moles. The water moles is 0.11. Now mole fraction of H2SO4. In the question, what we have to find out? Calculate the mole fraction of H2SO4. So mole fraction of H2SO4 is equal to, so the formula is number of moles of H2SO4, number of moles of H2SO4 1 divided by number of moles of H2SO4 plus number of moles of water. Number of moles of H2SO4 1 plus number of moles of water 0.11 is equal to, if you do this calculation, we are getting 0.90. So the mole fraction of H2SO4 is 0.90. Next problem, the problem number 4 in the textbook, the question number 24. Concentrated nitric acid used in the laboratory work is 68% nitric acid by mass in aqueous solution. What should be the molarity of such a sample of the acid if the density of solution is 1.504 gram mole per liter? So in this we have to find out the molarity of a solution. So in this, what the values are given, we have to take out that values. %68 of nitric acid. 68% nitric acid. 68% means 68 grams of nitric acid in 100 grams of solution. So here 68% means 68 grams. 68 grams of HNO3 in 100 grams of solution. The total solution weight is 100 grams and nitric acid weight is 68 grams, and also the density given. So here in this, the density is 1.504 gram mole per liter. Density D is equal to 1.504 gram mole per liter. Now we have to find out the molarity of the solution. So we know that formula of molarity. Molarity is equal to weight by molecular weight into 1000 by V in ml. In this formula, the volume not given, but the density given. So we know that density is equal to mass by volume. So this value is not given, but weight by volume means mass by volume is equal to density. The density is given. So here density is equal to mass by volume. Then we can find out that volume. So volume is equal to mass by density. Mass by density. Volume is equal to mass by density. So here volume is equal to mass. What is the mass? The mass is 68 grams. 68 divided by density 1.504. 1.504. If you do this calculation, we will get 66.49 ml. So we got that value. So the formula M, molarity is equal to weight. So the weight is 68 grams divided by molecular weight of HNO3. So this is for solute. So here the solute is nitric acid. So that nitric acid molar mass HNO3 is equal to 1 hydrogen. So 1 into molar mass 1 plus and nitrogen 1 into molar mass of nitrogen 14 plus oxygen 3 oxygens into molar mass 16 is equal to, if you do this calculation, we will get 63 grams per mole. So here molar mass of nitric acid 63 into 1000 divided by volume. The volume is 66.49 ml. Then if you do this calculation, we will get 16.23 m molar. 63.23 molar. So molarity of solution is 16.23. Molarity of solution is 16.23 m molar. Next, problem number 5. In the textbook, the question number 25th. A solution of glucose in water is labeled as 10% W by W, mass by mass. What would be the molality of the solution? Let us solve that problem. So here the solute is 10%. 10% means 10 grams. 10% means 10 gram of glucose. Glucose is the solute and water is the solvent. So here glucose is a solute and its weight is 10 grams. The mass is 10 grams. And the water is a solvent and its mass is 100 minus 10. The total mass of solution is 100 grams minus the solute mass 10. Then we'll get 90 grams. So 90 grams of solvent. The total solution mass 100 grams. So here we have to find out that molality of the solution. Molality, small m, is equal to number of moles of solute by mass of solvent in kg. Number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. So in this, first of all we have to find out the number of moles of solute, means glucose. So moles of glucose is a solute. N is equal to moles is equal to mass by molar mass, weight by molecular weight, is equal to the mass of glucose is 10 grams divided by molar mass of glucose 180. Molar mass of glucose 180. So here the glucose formula C6H12O6. 6 into 12 plus 12 into 1 plus 6 into 16. Then we will get 180. Molar mass of glucose is 180 grams per mole, is equal to, we will get 0.05555 moles. Now mass of solvent, and here the solvent is 90 grams, but we have to take in kgs. So mass of solvent in kg, mass of solvent in kg is equal to 90 grams divided by 1000. Then we will get in kgs 0.09 kg. So here molality m is equal to number of moles of solute. Number of moles of solute 0.05555 divided by mass of solvent in kg. Mass of solvent in kg 0.09 kg. 0.09 kg is equal to, if you do this calculation, we will get 0.617 m molal. So your molality is equal to number of moles of solute 0.0555 divided by mass of solvent in kg 0.09 kg divided by 0.09 kg is equal to, if you do this calculation, we will get 0.617 molal. So the solution molality is 0.617 m. and I given that PDF link in description for solved problems.